Hey guys, Matt from TOTALmtg here and welcome to this week's Deck Tech Tuesday. So what deck have I got for you guys this week? It is another Hour of Devastation brew. It is mono blue Fraying Sanity Mill. Obviously all based around Fraying Sanity from the new set of Hour of Devastation. Fraying Sanity is a 2 blue enchantment. You get to enchant a player. At the beginning of each end step, enchanted player puts the top X cards of his or her library into their graveyard, where X is the number of cards that was put into the graveyard this turn. So you can see multiples of these will be amazing. Even just one could be enough to win the game. Let's have a look what's in the deck. So we start off with our creatures. We actually have 8 creatures in the deck. Starting off with a 4 of Ministry of Inquiries. The 1-drop 1/2 enters the battlefield with 2 energy counters. You may tap, pay an energy. The target player put the top 3 cards of his library into his or her graveyard. So this will start off the mill. We've got a few ways to make a bit of energy, like with Glimmer of Geniuses and Aether Hubs and stuff like that. Ministry of Inquiries will be very nice. It has automatic, comes in with 2, and works very well in conjunction with the Fraying Sanity. The other 4 of we have is Manic Scribe. 1 and a blue, 0/3 human wizard. When it ends the battlefield, each opponent puts the top 3 cards into his or her graveyard. Also has Delirium, which we do have a chance to get as well, where if we've got 4 or more card types among the cards in your graveyard, then they have to put the top 3 in as well. So you can see the mill actions that are going here with the creatures blends very well with our enchantment. On to the spells. There's 29 in total. Starting off with the 4 of Compelling Argument. Target player puts the top 5 cards of his or her library into their graveyard, and it can also be used to cycling, that we probably won't do, but you never know, we might need to draw that extra card. We have a 3 of Negate, where you counter target non-creature spell. Another enchantment, which is Vessel of Paramnesia. 1 and a blue, you pay 1 to sacrifice it, then they put the top 3 cards into their graveyard, and we get to draw a card. So good value there, drawing a card, milling some more. And with the Fraying Sanity out, this will work very well as well. Like I said, Fraying Sanity is what it's all about. We run a 4 of these. Also a 4 of Engulf the Shore. We need maybe to buy a bit of time. We can keep sending those creatures back to buy us time to get the mill action going. The energy and extra scry and drawing cards is coming from Glimmer of Genius, with a 4 of them as well. 4 Startled Awake. This can obviously turn into a creature. What it does, which is amazing for us, it puts the top 13 cards of our opponent into his or her graveyard from their library. You can then pay 5, put Startled Awake from your graveyard onto the battlefield. You get to transform it. It transforms into the Nightmare. When it deals combat damage to a player, you get to return it to your hand. Obviously it has Skulk as well, which means it can't be blocked by creatures with greater power, which is really good for us. And then potentially we can go and mill another 13 cards. The separate win con we have is Metallurgic Summonings. We've got 2 of them in there. We've got a lot of spells. And we hopefully, if we can't win by milling, we're going to put a lot of constructs down and basically just storm the board. The land base is pretty simple. 4 Aether Hubs, gets energy, taps for a colour with the energy. We got a 2 of Desert the Mindful, helps with Delirium, cycling for 2, extra card draw there. A 4 of Ipnu Rivulet. I really like this card because it works for us with the mill. You pay 2, sacrifice it, and the opponent puts the top 4 cards into their graveyard, which works brilliant for Delirium, brilliant for milling as well with our enchantment. And then there's just 13 islands, 23 lands in total. We're going to the sideboard now. It's a 4 of Scribe the Mindful. There's some creatures in here in case we don't want to get run over, but they do work well with the deck. It's a 2/2. You pay 1, sacrifice it, and you can return target instant or sorcery card. So we could get back one of our mill cards there. It'd be really, really good. From Hour of Devastation, we've got a 4 of Seer of the Last Tomorrow. We get to pay 1 blue and tap it, discard a card. Target player puts the top 3 cards in. And it's a 1/4 blocker as well, which is great for blocking those aggro creatures. 2 of Aether Meltdown, gets some more energy. Enchant permanent gets -4, -0, and has flash. A bit of removal for us, and even more in Imprisoned in the Moon. It's going to help us deal with those annoying planeswalkers. We get to enchant creature land or planeswalker. We might need to do it on the Westphal Abbey. There's a lot of that around. Enchant permanent is a colourless land and loses all its types. And the last card in our sideboard is a 2-of, which is Confiscation Coup. Nice card, I thought, because we've got a bit of an energy theme there as well. You choose target artifact or creature, you get 4 energy, we may pay any amount, and then we gain control of it, so we could do that on any artifact or creature. So that's this week's deck, guys. I really hope you like my Hour of Devastation brew. Mono blue mill, you know I love a bit of mono blue, and this was the way I had to go with this deck straight off. I might start adding other colours in as the deck evolves, but at the moment I'm very happy with the way it is. Hopefully we can just mill our opponent out. There's such a fun way. You will meet some salty opponents, but it is in there. The deck's going to interact very well, and Fraying Sanity is one of the funnest cards in the new set for sure. Anyway guys, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. It really helps. If you're new to us, hit that subscribe button. Anything you think would be good for the deck, leave it in the comments. I will meet you there as always. You lot take care, and I'll see you on the next video.